do you happen to be having a mentor in your life? And if you do have, or if you don't have still, what do you think is the importance of having a mentor in your life?
First of all, it's important. You need to answer that question very seriously.
Yeah, is it important? What do you think about that?
Before I answer that question, let me give you at least a recap of what I introduced. The organization that I founded is called Faces Up Uganda, and it is empowering young people through creative arts and mentorship.
Okay.
There is no in way that I could as well put up something in that line when at least I didn't know how valuable it is. There's so much confusion, especially around young people worldwide, and you find young people don't have the direction, and this direction might be your dream, this direction might be your model or a mentor, and you need someone to be on your side and give you courage, and someone to give you direction. Because I told you that you can't do everything alone. And I do have a mentor, I do have a role model, I do have a mentor, and mentorship is not a luxury, it's a basic necessity for every young person. What it is in the work that we do in the organization, we do reach out to very many young people and help them identify role models and mentors. And we've established different mentorship pools in different schools. At least over 10 schools, we have mentors in their schools, in different communities. And at least we're working towards to come to the university, because the university, there are so many confused young people. Not confused because
they are trying to find out who they are,
and also they don't take on to accept that they need help. Young people, we do take that.
And there are even also so many things that are out there to confuse them.
The media is out there.
There's too much stuff.
There's quite a lot, but also it's from us knowing that we need help. By us knowing that we need help, we get onto the people who can help us. Those people who can help us later become our mentors, because you always what's up? I'm finding this hardship. I want to make this decision. How do I weigh it? How should I do it? I'm trying to pursue this career. Does it match with my energies? Does it match with my abilities?
Is it worthwhile?
And that's very important, because even personally, there are times when I used to experience a lot of that at university. And you're trying to find out what should I do? I need some direction, but you try to find the people, but there is really no one. So I really like what Faces Up is doing.
There is really no one. No people around, but young people are not courageous, not being even courageous, but young people think that they can do everything by themselves.
Probably they have their wrong role models, I guess.
Some do have wrong role models, but at least they can't be wrong. Maybe if they're so engaged into the things that contradict what society has approved to be right. But then if they're not doing something that is contradicting to what society approves to be right, and they support and reach to you in a different perspective and positively contribute to your life, it can be one of the role models. It doesn't need you to have one. You can have as many as you want, but they should be in line, and they should be approved by their actions, not people who are going to take you off what you're aiming to achieve.
What's the best advice you have received, either from your workmates, your friends? What's the best advice?
The best advice? Yes. I do have gotten, for sure, I've really gotten so many advice from different people. And different people that I meet. I would call myself blessed, because some people share with me things that are important to me. But what the best I've ever gotten, that things don't come as complete. Things come in pieces. Even when you pieces just keep. You don't.
I want to do. It's like a puzzle.
So it's not that you get the concept into your head, young people. Not everything that you want to do comes at once. You're going to do it at this. This year will be here. This is where you're going to get this. This is where you're going. It's a process that, at least when you have the idea in mind, other process and other pieces are going to keep coming. So that's the advice. When I ever got that advice from someone, he told me that, Emma, things don't come complete. Things come in pieces. That word still lingers in my head.
Sunk in,
and so many others. But at least this is something I would be interested to share with young people. Young people are so much there thinking that yeah, I have a dream. They sit behind and think that everything is going to come, and then they start in the direction where they want.
You're very right. I've actually come across
very
people
right.
who think like that. They think like everything will just come in an instant. They don't realize that things come in bits and pieces, like you said.
I would say me personally, I've interacted with so much with people, and at least I don't know so much about people, but at least on every day I try to learn about people. And when I learn about people, you know what comes into their minds, what interests, how they do their things, how they you get. So from that is when I realized that it's so many young people whom I've been interacting with, whom I interacted with in the young ages. They just tell me, yeah, man, I want to be like this, but you see a person not doing towards it. Because you sit there telling me, I don't know now what next. I don't know what next. I have this big dream here. Let me see and generate the ideas. I generate the capital and funds and push the career ahead. But no, at least process. Let's appreciate the process.
Wow, that's very, very, very
nice. So in your own words, what is the best advice to people out there who are watching right now?
My advice to the young people, at least you should appreciate the ideas that you have in your head. They don't come by accident. There's something that they're following up for. So yeah, appreciate them and work towards achieving them. Don't be deceived that you can't do it. No, everyone was once like you, so even you can do it.
True.
Wow, very interesting advice. That is. Thank you so much for that. So even just to add on a little, there are those people actually who think that they need to have so much money, like a large amount of money to start a project. So I think really also that advice would apply to that kind of person.
So much money. The word money and so much, those are two confusing words.
I agree.
Yeah, it is that money is a result of a process. It's not the process. Money is a result, and even capital is not the end of it all. That you have the capital, you can establish it. Yeah, it all starts with knowing what to do, because I would honestly say when I started this I'm doing right now, I didn't have the capital as much as people expected me to have it.
True.
Yes. But then I knew that, no man, capital, find it on the way, and everything is capital. My friends are capital, my time is capital, my idea is capital, and my interest and courage is capital. So young people, capital is not money. Money it comes through to refurbish what you have put up. And I don't say that you shouldn't save it. You should save the money, but not saving to fill up the house so that you can get started. No. You have the 10,000, fix it there, and it adds on to a value of 10,000 what you are doing.
True.
Tomorrow you get 500. When you add it there, 10,500. You add $1 million.
Wow, that's very interesting. Actually, I think indeed, people shouldn't look at money as the only source of capital. Like, it's even like a resource. It comes with, we also have people, we have connections, networking, and I think you also do a lot of that with Faces Up Uganda, networking.
Some people make statements like, your network is your net worth. When you hear such statements, at least at a certain age, they don't make sense to you.
True.
But as when you grow up, you start to see that people made those statements not to waste time or to waste ink, but they did it out of experience. Young people, at least, you don't know who you are standing next to. If you don't value them, by the end, you come to realize what they're worth. You may not have the opportunity to get back to them because you show them not as interesting as it is. But at least we value the interest at network, because in the network everyone adds something. So young people, let's not underlook anyone. Let's go work hand in hand with them.
So I think you've heard that it's good and important to network. Okay, we are still here in studio with Mr. Ssekito, Kalule Emmanuel, the founder of Faces Up Uganda. We're going to go for a short break, and when we come back, we shall be on the spirit moment. Stay tuned.
Hello there, my name is Howard Namara, and if you really want to get so involved into this topic and you have something to comment, please hit us up on our social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, we use the Spill It Fresh Show, and on Twitter, it is at the Spill It Fresh Show. Thank you and keep it locked.